You see my natural hair? Very full, very lush, very demure.
Type 4 hair is exotic. Type 4 hair is beautiful, elegant, clean, professional, and literally resembles nature. It really saddens me as a Black girl with high racial self-esteem who absolutely loves her type 4 hair, how some Black women and girls view their hair and their Blackness as a curse. It's funny how Black women love to say, Black is beautiful. Black girl magic. Is Black only beautiful with fake hair? So later on in the video, I will have a collage of various different type 4 hair and textures. I will talk about how society affects your perception of your hair and how your self-esteem affects your perception of your hair. My name is Sierra Cheyenne, and let's get started. Disclaimer. This is a video praising type 4 hair in a world full of negative stereotypes surrounding type 4 hair. To remind girls and women with type 4 hair that you are that girl no matter what haters gotta say, period. So if you saw the thumbnail and realized your hair type is not there and read the title of this video with Kinky, Coily, and type 4 in the title, and then you leave a comment talking about, what about other hair types? Okay, other hair types are not systemically discriminated against. You having a bad hair day and somebody says something mean about it is not the same as being told at work that your real hair is for some reason an issue and to go home and fix it, or being called a derogatory term like nappy. Okay? Thank you. And also, I know the Andre Walker curl typing system was made to sell his hair products, but I'm going to say type 4A, 4B, 4C for the sake of simplicity and understanding. Number 1, systemic conditioning. Like I mentioned in the beginning, people with type 4 or Afrocentric hairstyles get discriminated against at work. Black people would get told to go home and fix their hair as if the person's hairstyle determines whether or not they are an efficient employee. Let's be honest, us as Black women know, when we go to a job interview, we are not wearing no afro, and we are surely not wearing no damn braids. Check out this video where even non-Black women know Black hairstyles are deemed unacceptable in the workplace.
I wear this because I have a job interview tomorrow.
This is exactly why we call it cultural appropriation. This is why it's not just hair. Your ability to just take off the hair and be presentable, be digestible for the white man when it is convenient for you, when we do not have that option, that is the problem. It is the fact that we are still getting scrutinized when you get to just take off our culture and wear it as a caricature whenever the fuck you please. This is exactly why we don't want non-Black people touching our shit. This is why.
Yeah, so even non-Black people know there are disadvantages to wearing Black and Afrocentric hairstyles. The discrimination got so bad that the Crown Act was put into place in 2019. Crown stands for Creating a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair. The Crown Act website also has stats for Black girls 5 to 15 years old, but we'll talk about the children later. Now, for women, there was a 2023 workplace research study done that revealed that Black women's hair is 2.5 times more likely to be perceived as unprofessional. Approximately 66% of Black women changed their hair for a job interview. Among them, 41% changed their hair from curly to straight. Black women with coily and textured hair are 2 times as likely to experience microaggressions in the workplace compared to Black women with straighter hair. Over 20% of Black women 25-34 have been sent home from work because of their hair. 20% plus have lost money, lost work hours because of their hair. Not because they are a bad employee, because of their hairstyle. 25% of Black women believe they have been denied a job interview because of their hair, which is even higher for women under 34, 1/3. A 2019 study showed Black women are 3.5% more likely to be perceived as unprofessional because of their hair, 30% more likely to be made aware of a formal workplace appearance policy. Black women are 30% more likely to be told, your hair does not fit in here. Black women are 80% more likely to change their natural hair to meet social norms or expectations at work. Black women are 83% more likely to report being judged more harshly on their looks than other women. Racial discrimination against hairstyles has a real, measurable, social and economic impact on Black women. This needs to change. The Crown Act has a statement that reads, while progress has been made, race-based hair discrimination remains a systemic problem in the workplace, from hiring practices to daily workplace interactions, disproportionately impacting Black women's employment opportunities and professional advancement. To bring awareness to this issue, Dove and LinkedIn co-commissioned a 2023 Crown Act workplace research study detailing the systemic, social, and economic impact of hair bias and discrimination against Black women in the workplace in 2023, further proving the urgent need for change. And let me just remind you, this sample study they did had about 3,000 women, 1,000 Black women, 1,000 Latina, and 1,000 Caucasian. That is a very small sample size. So imagine if they got 10,000 Black women, 20,000 Black women, 100,000, these numbers would dramatically increase. The 2021 Dove Crown Research for Girls revealed that 47% of Black mothers report having experienced discrimination related to their hair. And if we're being honest, we can talk to Black women and Black girls in our everyday lives. We don't need a study to tell us what we already know. But I read this so that you can see real-time statistics. This is not angry, dark-skinned, nappy-headed Black women finding something to complain about. This is real. This is real. Let's read some of the statistics for Black girls. 86% of Black teens who experience discrimination state they have experienced discrimination based on their hair by the age of 12. So ages 12 years old and younger, 86% of these teenage girls. While 90% of Black girls believe their hair is beautiful, the microaggressions and discrimination she endures has an impact on how she sees herself, aka self-esteem, right? 66% of Black girls in majority white schools report experiencing hair discrimination compared to the 45% of Black girls in all school environments. 100% of Black elementary school girls in majority white schools who report experiencing hair discrimination state they experienced the discrimination by the age of 10 years old. 10 years old. TheCrownAct.com has a 2021 research study done that shows 53% of Black mothers say their daughters have experienced racial discrimination based on hairstyles as early as 5 years old, guys. 5 years old. 90% of Black children stating that their hair is beautiful, while 81% of children in majority white schools say they sometimes wish their hair was straight. Essie Bracey, CEO of Unilever, stated here these biases continue to perpetuate unfair scrutiny and discrimination against Black women and girls for wearing hairstyles inherent to our culture. This is unacceptable and why it is imperative that everyone join the movement to make hair discrimination illegal nationwide through the passage of the Crown Act. Let's not forget TV shows and movies. Because of conditioning and assimilation in this way, if all the type 4 hair representation you see is a woman mad, frustrated, exhausted, or loathing their natural hair and wash day, over time, because you are repeatedly exposed to this content stating type 4 hair is bad, unmanageable, ugly, difficult, too much, the bad type, you will believe it unless you actively expose yourself to positive type 4 hair content. Number 2, Interpersonal conditioning. So this is when friends and strangers treat you a certain way depending on your hairstyle.
So if you're a black woman, you know that we get treated very differently based off the hairstyle that we have at the time, right? What I find very interesting is that I've never received as many compliments as I have in the past 3 days when I've had my natural hair out and no makeup on. So many compliments, just back to back to back to back to back to back. And I'm like, wow, because this isn't usually the hair that gets me the attention, but hey, I guess it is now. But it actually does make sense because in being my true and authentic self, I'm vibrating on a higher frequency, which people can resonate with. So it really does make sense, but yeah.
For some black women, they don't receive the most compliments with their natural hair. They get compliments when they wear wigs or weaves or any hairstyle that doesn't resemble their real hair texture. Lastly, familial conditioning. This is when family members, whether they are immediate family or not, say things directly and explicitly or indirectly and implicitly about your hair. Now, I'm sure we all know direct statements about natural hair.
Ugh, your hair is difficult. You don't have that good hair. I'm not doing your hair, girl. It's too damn much. But let's talk about indirect and implicit statements, such as, are you sure you want to wear your natural hair for your birthday? What do you mean you're wearing your natural hair for your wedding? Hey, so when are you going to get your hair done? Whole time.
Good afternoon. My edges are not done. I sprayed water in my hair and this is how it looks. My hair is done. Thank you.
One thing that's hard about being a black girl, like you see this, right? Bitch be like, oh, your hair not done. You need to get your hair done. You don't never have your hair done. But if I was white, bitch, this would be a hair done, bitch. This will be a hair done, bitch. This is a messy bun, bitch.
Or worst of all, when you only receive compliments from your family when your hair is in a style that is not in its natural state, such as wig, weave, or braids.
Now let's talk about how self-esteem affects your view on your natural hair. Listen, it is January 1st, 2026.
It is a choice to hate your natural hair. Just like it is a choice to love your natural hair.
It's really sad to see black women who choose not to invest time learning their hair, not to spend time learning proper hair care techniques, not to learn what products they actually need and which ones are cash grabs, choose to blame their blackness and genetics when the real issue is improper maintenance and lack of consistency, and lastly, choose not to go to the doctor to see if the hair loss or scalp issues is due to an unknown medical condition. Leave comments online and in person saying, my type 4 hair could never. My 4C hair could never.
Good news. Here on this channel, I will be posting natural hair content tackling these common issues and empowering women to love their natural hair. So make sure you subscribe for that content because allegedly the natural hair movement is dead. But not if I have anything to say about it. One more thing I want to say. You are not masculine when you wear your natural hair. Okay?
Okay, so now my social commentary is over. I'm going to speak to you girl to girl. I've been natural since 2019. I shaved my head all the way bald in 2023, and it was the best decision I have ever made. In my opinion, kinky coily or kinky curly hair is exotic and is beautiful and is worthy of praise. Our hair is big, takes up space, and enhances the beauty of black women and girls even more. It is your crown. Your natural hair is literally a part of you. Type 4 hair is rare. The only way you have 4A, 4B, 4C, and other textures in between is if you have African or Black DNA or genetics in you. Multiple racial groups, nationalities, and ethnicities have straight hair, wavy hair, and even curly hair. But type 4 hair, she is exclusive, honey, okay? VIP lounge only for her. Type 4 hair is only seen on the best of the best, aka the blueprint. Clark it! Like it's literally only black
or African people and people who have some type of African ancestry or DNA with hair like ours. I don't know about you. I'm not about to hate my rare and exotic hair type just because it doesn't fit in with society. Knowing damn well our society always wants to humble Black women for anything. So the choice is up to you. Don't expect pity when you purposely choose to not invest time to learn how to take care of your own hair. Are you going to let our anti-Black society make you hate your natural hair forever? View a part of your being as a curse and a burden? View yourself as a mistake? Or are you going to defy the odds? Allow yourself to accept liberation. Deem yourself worthy enough to invest in yourself. Invest your time in your natural hair. Invest in the consistent maintenance of your natural hair. Will you allow yourself to view your natural hair as something worthy to be properly taken care of? The choice is yours, but type 4 hair will always be beautiful. I also wanted to mention some positivity for the children with type 4 hair. How great would it be if us as women did the work to unlearn all these negative stereotypes about type 4 hair and only pass down to our daughters positivity about our natural hair. Talk about how our hair defies gravity. It's beautiful. Our hair can do literally any hairstyle you can think of. Like literally any. I know that in our community, it's common for us as 20-somethings, 30-somethings, even older Gen Z and Gen Alpha to have heard negative things about our hair. We do not have to repeat that cycle for our children. Repeating that cycle for our children is an act of choice. We can choose to use and not use certain terminology when it comes to the hair of our daughters. Whether our babies come out with type 3 hair, that is that easier to manage, looser curl, or the type 4 tighter coil that requires more tender love and care.
I love my daughter's hair. I love my daughter's hair. I love it so much. I love my daughter's hair. I love my daughter's hair. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love my daughter's hair, y'all. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. My baby is so beautiful. How are you hiding it? It is so beautiful. Whatever. I love it.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you feel uncomfortable wearing your natural hair, that doesn't mean you have to make other women feel uncomfortable for wearing their natural hair. One thing about me, I change my hair all year round. But when I do wear my natural hair, the main people that are always making fun of me and always saying negative comments are the women who would never walk outside the house with their natural hair in its natural state. It's always the women that get perms and silk presses all year round. It's always the women that will never step outside of the house without a lace wig. And it's all just projection because they're really mad at the fact that you found beauty in something that they were brainwashed into thinking is ugly. So please, do not ever let anybody bully you into not wearing your natural hair. Please don't. Because 100 times out of 10, it's either a racist ass motherfucker or it's your own people just projecting their own self-hate. And that is not your fucking problem. And one thing about Shakira Mariam, I be letting motherfuckers know real quick, you could never make me feel uncomfortable about my natural state. Because the fact that I feel confident enough to walk outside the house with no makeup and my natural hair, and I feel comfortable to get on camera with no makeup, no filter, and my natural hair, and I still look like a motherfucking queen that deserves to be in a kingdom with motherfuckers fanning me, yeah, you can never make me feel bad about that because not many people could say that, babe.
Here I have two businesses on the screen and I have the websites in my description box. Nia's Coily World. She is teaching children how to take care of their hair, young girls. And it is just so great to see young girls of all shades, really, learning how to do their hair because it's one less thing for mommy to worry about, right? Okay. And then these next two videos with the kids in pink, My Hair, My Power group. You can find them on their Instagram and their link in my description box. These are not paid advertisements, but it is very apparent that to undo generational trauma surrounding hair, it has to start somewhere. And if your children learn and are surrounded with terminology and positive reinforcement from mommy and daddy, right? Family that they see all the time, they have no choice but to love their hair because they know what to do. They know how to detangle it. They know how to take care of it. They know how to make it look pretty. And because as women, you have the choice to tell your children your hair is difficult, your hair is nappy, your hair is too much for me. I don't want to deal with it. It's such a burden. Just like you have the choice to say your hair is so beautiful. It's okay. Your hair takes a little bit more time to get together. You know, I can't think of examples. I don't have kids, so I can't think of anything off the top of my head I would tell a child. But it is absolutely up to us to speak life into young Black girls' hair, even if they're not our children, cousins, nieces, right? Just like it is a choice to speak death into their hair. I'm so glad classes like this exist. And I want to know, would you ever let your child take a hair care class? Leave your opinions down below on anything pertaining to this video, any hot takes you have, or anything you want to say in the comment section, or anything uplifting and encouraging. Because despite how many YouTube videos about natural hair, TikTok videos we post with commentary around Afro textured hair, it's always going to be a Black woman struggling. Leave something down below to encourage your sisters. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.